Is he the guy that you're looking at on the Dallas side of things? Like Rantanen's got to get chugging again for this engine in Dallas to really rev back up?
You know who I'd like to really add some edge and some salt is Jamie Benn. I think it's hard at a later age, especially if you're not a gifted skater, to get to certain areas, and he's trying to get to these areas. But I'd like to see Dallas get pucks in and get pucks in against the right D, time it well, get him getting some skin early on in a hockey game, get that edge going back to the game. I think Dallas is lacking that part, but on the top line, I mean, Granlund has played some exceptional hockey, and that little like wrister that he's got, that's like almost like a little lacrosse kind of, sidewind and wrister that he's got that keeps fooling everybody. Rantanen, to me, takes up a lot of oxygen on that team in a good way. I mean, if they're going 7-11 like they've done a lot of times, he's the one that jumps out there and he gets on the fourth line, or whatever line they utilize the extra guy with. And so I'd like to see him bowl his way right through the blue paint. I think a lot of times, especially if he plays a lot, I think there's a lot of deferring to the outside. I've often said not many guys can score with their rear end against the boards like this guy can, and still carry 3 guys on his hip. So that part's amazing, but man, why not go to the paint right off the hop and just get in someone's kitchen and rattle some pans around? That's what I'd like to see. Something greasy and ugly and battling, and drag Rope Hintz into the battle as well. And I think they know what they're going to get with Granlund every single night. And I know Rope Hintz has got a lot of responsibility being a really great defending centerman, but I think there's more to that line. And I think there's that grit factor is one area that can really, I think, make a difference for that line, especially for Rantanen. Get that big butt right going to the blue paint.
Yep, big time. Always great catching up with you, Panger. We'll let you get back out to, I don't know, where you going? The lake? You going to roll putts? What are you doing now?
Yeah, I'm going to take those mirror clubs and I'm going to go chip around out there and maybe roll some putts. I got the putting green at about a 13.5 on the stip out there.
There you go. You're dialing up for the U.S. Open, Panger. Yeah, you're getting ready for Oakmont.
Yeah, okay. Oakmont's got nothing on the rough out here.
I love it. Enjoy yourself. Thank you, Darren. We appreciate it, as always.
My pleasure. Take care, fellas. Enjoy the game.
There's Darren Pang of the NHL on TNT. It's always a great move when you got your own putting green in the backyard. Outstanding.
Yeah, that's not bad. You got to have the real estate to do it, though, don't you?
Yeah, and like to get it really dialed in, like for it to actually be a green, like because usually they're fake kind of greens, right? It's not real grass, but if you dial in and you actually have it at like a 13.5, that
what
is
you got to get
business.
is some quality people like the guys that did mine that have the decency to come back the year after and the year after that, because weeds start growing under it. They got to trim it up and dial it in.
Take care.
And if you get good guys that come back, then it's worth it.
That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Maybe you can reach out to people up at TPC Toronto, Osprey Valley, because they're getting ready for the RBC Canadian Open. And as we know, next week, the world's top golfers descend on TPC Toronto at Osprey Valley for the RBC Canadian Open. Here's your chance to win a pair of general admission any-day tickets to the tournament. The first caller through right now at 416-870-1050. 416-870-1050. First caller in will win the tickets and see all of the events at the course. So come for the golf, stay for the food, drinks, and party. General admission tickets include live performances for Billy Talent and Sam Roberts Band during the SiriusXM concert series on Friday and Saturday night. Plus, you can catch First Stop Golf Talk Canada and us, the Overdrive crew, broadcasting live on site. That will be at the rink hole, the 14th hole. Visit rbccanadianopen.com to buy your tickets today. rbccanadianopen.com. The best party all year, man. It's always a blast. We can't wait for it. We love it. I've been there on the weekend the last couple of years. I intend on doing that again this year. It's an amazing scene. McIlroy seemingly makes the cut every year, but there's so many great players this year. It's just going to be an awesome party. It's such a great spot, and Osprey Valley is an amazing venue for it because there's so much land.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of room to maneuver up there.
What's our parking situation?
Yeah, we got to sort that out.
A little birdie told me it is as textbook, and look at you partying. That's what it's worthy of. It's as good as it can get. Basically, it's almost a pull-in right into the broadcast.
Really? That's
now we're talking.
Is that?
Yeah.
And I know that that's a lie. Someone told me that to shut us up,
Probably.
and then we're going to get there, and it's going to be planes, trains, and automobiles.
But that's a part of the fun. Watching Doogie try to drive around in his golf cart
I
and get
know,
lost.
You'll get lost, and then, the last time, remember, you like halfway through said, "Get out, and I'm driving."
Yeah, O just took over the whole operation and started motoring around.
And people were trying to stop us, and you were basically like just bullying your way through.
If it
That
was
was at
on
Royal
Doogie's,
Montreal, too. We did that.
Yeah.
That
if it was on
uncalled for.
Doogie's timeline, it would just. It was.
get
You guys
lost.
know it's fast paced. You got to keep moving. Like you get in that cart, you got to boogie. It's not stopping chats. It's not. Hey, sir, where are we going? No, you just go.
Yeah.
You go.
Yeah, you go, and honestly, if you look the part, generally they will believe that
That
you're
is
actually
exactly. You got to
doing what
drive
you're
that
supposed
cart
to do.
like you're going to right. You got Jim Nance in the cart, and if you drive it like that, everyone just looks at you and says, "Come on through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Come
that's
on
right.
through."
No one's stopping Jim Nance. Like
No.
Jim Nance can cruise around and do basically anything. He could be doing, wheelies on the 18th green, and no one's going to bat an eye.
Exactly.
I don't think Doogie can pull off that type of behavior, nor would we ever advocate for it, condone it, or allow it. But we're
Boys.
jacked. We're jacked to get up there. Yes, Doogie,
I
go
almost
ahead.
flew off the cart a couple times when O-Dog was taking the wheel.
Yeah, that was a concern as well, because the O-Dog doesn't really care about what other people are doing in the cart. It's
Yeah.
more just about
Hang
him
on
driving
for dear
it.
life.
Rolling down
Tell
the
you
hill.
a story I
everybody's in
heard
the
about
way.
the Canadian
Yeah.
Open last year. Somebody told me that I golfed with last weekend. They said they saw Carlo Koliakovo in one of the luxury suites,
Yeah.
and they said that he put together a plate of groceries at a buffet that was second to none. And I'm like, if Carlo's got a growl on, he can pile up some groceries on a plate, man.
Yes,
Really?
he can, man. That guy can eat with the
Dude.
best of them. You
Yeah,
get
he's
him-
like, I didn't obviously say anything, but I was horse-eyeing Koliakovo in the buffet line, and this guy put a mound of food together that was insane.
Like he was going to the electric chair. Type
He
of
just, I think he just can pile back some groceries if he's hungry.
Yeah, well, that's it, man. He's a big dude. Like, he's a tall guy. He's an athletic guy, but
Yes.
he can get after it. And that is the thing about being a public figure. And you guys know this way better than I do. But now, like, people, if they catch you doing something like that,
They'll
like,
snap pics.
oh, they'll snap a pic immediately.
Yeah.
Like, if it's a buffet and there's 20 wings, and you
Dude, that
take
thing goes
every
in.
one
You
of them-
talked about your soccer group. That thing will go in a group chat. It says, "Look at Coco's food. Like,
Yeah.
Look at the plate he put together."
Oh, I know that.
Look
I
at
know.
Hayes eating wings at the Leaf game or something
Totally.
like that. You're George Costanza with it all over your face.
That's right. Someone snapping it and sending it to their friends saying, look at this guy. Look at what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
Like, there was a lineup of people that wanted the wings, and he took every single one of them. There were 25 in there, and he took every single one. And then that gets online, and then the rest is history.
Yeah.
All right, Jay's in action tonight. You guys see, we talked about it. Tyrese Halliburton, his dad's going to be in the house tonight, but he won't be sitting courtside. I guess he's going to be in a suite. That
Yeah.
seems reasonable. You know, if you're going to get back in there after doing what he did to Giannis, like, maybe you got to take your action upstairs,
Yeah,
right? You can't be in front of the
exactly.
cameras, can't be in front of the public.